Welcome back once again, the world of knowledge that is Bluebell Academy. Uh, Hope you are doing good at home with your studies. My dear student, by seeing this background, you may come to know about what we are going to learn today, uh, class. So, we'll start with this one. Earlier, this chapter was in the supplementary reading section, but now it is added in the that is prose part. I want to confirm one thing that this will be the 2 marks question, or it might be the 3 marks question annual examination going to ask. Now, before starting this lesson, it's a very lengthy one. It takes a lot of time. I will try to short up and make you clear understanding about this lesson. What are the things are there to understand about this one? Let's start with this one. One trait, that is one distinguished quality. Trait means distinguished quality, which marked Baba Sahib during his student days, and in fact throughout his life was that he was a voracious reader. What is the most important distinguished peculiar personality compared to the other person? Baba Sahib Ambedkar is voracious, continuously restless. He is a reader. Who? Baba Sahib Ambedkar is a restless reader, voracious reader, restless, continuously reading. Again, same. He had an insatiable in the sense that which cannot be satisfied. What is that satisfaction of a voracity of reading? It is not satisfied. How much is reading? It is eager. Thirst for the books. Whichever books he found, he is very thirsty of the books. Okay, we called one more bookworms also, the term we can use that one, in which he bought books of by curtailing his daily needs. What is the daily need? Curtailing, reducing of daily needs. Whatever he uses for these daily needs, spending of the money, he reduced that one. Curtailing, reduced that one. That amount he saved, and from that amount he purchased books. How many books are there? 2000 old books. How many books? 2000 old books he has purchased, and is recorded that at the time of the second round table conference in the London, he bought so many books that they had to be sent to India in 32 boxes. When he went to the that is England, in the round table conference, there are 4 round table conference. You might have studied in the history chapter, Gandhian era, probably you find in that one. That is 32 boxes, that when he went to the London, while returning he bought 32 boxes. Second paragraph describes about it. Is important to record here one major influence on Dr. Ambedkar. While in the US, he was drawn to the 14th Amendment of the Constitution of USA, which give freedom to the black Americans. He saw at once the parallel of the situation for the depressed classes. And in India also, when returning home, Baba Sahib came to be the greatly influenced by the life of and work of Mahatma Phule. So 2 things are very important here. One, when he went to the America, there he saw the fight between the black American, white American started over there. At the meanwhile, in India also parallel time. What that? That is related to the Indians are fighting with the British who are depressed classes. The same way, depressed classes, the people, those who are scheduled caste and scheduled tribe, scheduled caste and ಹಿಂದುಳಿದ ವರ್ಗಗಳು ಅಂತ ನಾವು in ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಬಹುದು. Okay, difficult classes in India on returning. When he came back to that one, he was very influenced. Who was influencer? Dr. B.R. Ambedkar by the work of Mahatma Jyotiba Phule. Who is he? He is a social worker of a 19th century. During the Raja Ram Mohan Roy also he worked that one. That is very famous. Why he is very famous and why he is influenced? He has worked towards the depressed classes along with the women. Mahatma Jyotiba Phule and her wife, they have dedicated lot during that period for the upliftment of education, especially the women education. That's why he is great. Votary, votary in the sense devoted to the follower of the religious. To whom? That is Mahatma Jyotiba Phule. Classes, society and women's upliftment. I told you already, women's upliftment need as well as the feasibility of reform impressed itself on the Baba Sahib. This change in that one, which is highly impacted on the mind of Baba Sahib Ambedkar. Baba Sahib Ambedkar, and also decided to devote to follow that one, to impress in that way follower of the religious devotees also we can call that, ಭಕ್ತಗಳು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಕನ್ನಡ ಒಳಗೆ. Devote all his time and talents for the amelioration, make something better, which is to be done already started by Jyotiba Phule. He take that word in the something better way. This is the amelioration. He is underprivileged, right, and special opportunities. The people, those who are already working in favor of the backward classes for their upliftment. So they have underprivileged brethren. Here's brethren is word used plural form of brother for the community purpose, especially brother, plural form. Newspaper he has started by him such as Mookanayaka and Bahishkrita Bharata and Samata were at once recognized as the authentic voices of the depressed classes. ಹಿಂದುಳಿದ ವರ್ಗಗಳು, depressed classes. For that upliftment he started the newspaper. Bahishkrita Bharata, Hitakarani Sabha is one of the social NGO type, that one institution he has started. The Independent Labour Party, political party also he has started that one, set up by him, such as Hitakarani Sabha and Independent Labour Party of India become the vehicles they have supported to take him for the further in the upliftment of backward classes. During the same period, Gandhiji was a pioneer starting person, founder person. His epic historical reform of India society, which considered the upliftment of depressed classes, whom Gandhiji had termed as a Harijans. My dear student, Gandhiji termed the backward classes, depressed SC/ST people as not that one, they are the Harijans. Baba Sahib was elected to the Bombay Legislative Assembly in election under the Constitution of the Indian Act 1935. He was elected for the Indian. It is a post-Indian election. Pre-independence Indian election that he has elected. Baba Sahib made effective contribution to the debates in the assembly on the variety of the subjects. His flair and work, that is natural ability to do something. What is the natural ability of Baba Sahib Ambedkar? Having a very great knowledge and expressing of his ideas, what is the requirement of the society, he have worked on that one. He has flair in that one. Flair, the natural ability to do something is called flair. Okay, remember. Next one, Baba Sahib was elected and effective contribution to the debates and assembly on the variety of subject. If clear to the legislative work become as the evident that is clear to the right and mind. What is trying to convey the message? He is telling exactly and very absolutely. Soon the Constitution Assembly of India afforded to be able to pay in the sense Constitution of Assembly of India afforded, it is to be ready to gain that one. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar opportunity to give the most notable and permanent shape to his social philosophy. What is the ideology of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar? It is to be permanent shape to his philosophy. Philosophy means a deep study of anything, a particular subject or matter is called. What is that ideology of the Baba Sahib Ambedkar? To uplift the backward classes. This is the deep ideology. Undying faith in the dignity of human beings. The far-sighted in the sense it is a forethinking of that one. It is that if you do not do that one, because centuries together it was there, people are very depressed, people are to be condemned, the human beings are not getting the rights. For that reason he is fighting. Leadership of Indian Congress, that is required. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar sir serviced drafting making committee of what Constitution Assembly and made him its chairman. The first chairman of the Constitution Assembly was Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Remember this one. As chairman of drafting committee, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar anticipated lateral entry, anticipated, that is regarded to the foremost every conceive required for the new polity, every policy for the new polity, new politics what is to be made in that time, new politics that is to be drawing from the example and experience of other nations and the distinctive needs of our stands as the fundamental right in the Constitution of India. What he has done, as he entered into the Indian Constitution Assembly and he is given his opinion and the things what is to be made change requirement for that one, he has made very systematically by first his knowledge, second with his experience, which is he has saw in America and other countries. He has read the constitution of not only to change India, but also he has gone through the many more other countries constitution also. How he had changed? Bricks by brick, brick by brick. The magnificent FED system. FED means here referred to system. Again, which now, of course, the other luminaries, a person who inspire or influence or inspire in that one, who follower of that one. Who are those one luminaries committee like the Alladi Krishna Swami, Iyer, K.M. Munshi, along with the Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, Iyengar, who also made a vital key role, absolutely necessary what is to be made, contribution to the process of constitution making. But if there is one person who will be remembered as the pilot, taking care of the entire thing, pilot initiative of the various provisions, changes on the frankness, because frankness here it is referred to the quality of being open. What is that? He know what is that? Clearly telling about everything. Quality of telling, frankness. If you can see the meaning of frank, the quality of being open, honest, and direct in a speech writing. Very clear cut. Whatever the writing, people understand. Whatever the saying, people understand. Who? Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, because he is a knowledgeable person in the assembly on behalf of Indian. Pre-independence, post-independence, he made the first law minister itself. Okay, it is that. And at most patience also, the meaning and scope of the different provisions of the drafting committee, he had the rare gift of unrevealing the most complicated legal concept in language, which is the it is one of the point we have to remember here. What is that? He had the rare gift of what? Unrevealing. Twisted points are there. Indian constitution cannot be understood by the common people. It is clear point. A layman, in the sense common people, cannot be understand this one, but he is trying to make this as a simple phenomena. Understood. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar added by the indefeasible, that is never giving up. He did not leave. How to make the Indian constitution to every equality of the people they can follow and they can understand. Constitution advisor B.N. Rao performed this task matchlessly. Along with that, Ambedkar, that is constitution advisor B.N. Rao also this done matchlessly, very easily he has done. It's a good thing. Sixth paragraph, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar clear perception, ability to see hear or understand. What is that? Of the mutuality, understanding of the people and the mutuality of that what? Three pillars, very important, we have to understand. Three pillars of our constitution, that is most three important. State, the legislative, executive, judiciary. What is that state legislative? Assembly, Vidhan Sabha and Vidhan Parishad, which used to be called bicameral. Bicameral is nothing but legislative body having the two chambers. Okay, it is legislative. What is that? Executive. Executive is nothing but the relating to the having power of plans to be in the action. Executive. Judiciary related to court matter and the law and order system. This is the three pillars of our that is constitution. The following observation he made in significant that constitution fundamental document is that document which defines the position and power of the three organs of that. Now constitution is to be defining the three organs very clear cut, so that every person should understand. It is a document defines that one. Executive, judiciary and legislative, it also defines the powers of the executive and the powers of the legislative and against the citizens. Now who has done committed mistakes or who has done anything wrong, it should be done straightforward, taking a legal action which is to be executed, the law and order, whoever it may be. Understanding this one little fast, okay? Go through that one. Citizen, as per purpose of constitution is not merely to create the organs of the state and the authority of the organs. There will be completely tyranny of complete oppression. So here he want to tell that one merely a very small to make this constitution what? Tyranny, cruel. It may be little difficult to implement that one. Reason is, if anyone done the mistake, it may be cruel, it may be facing something problematic to him, but no other person will follow the wrong thing. If you punishing is bad. If once you punish, then no other person will follow that path. That is a cruelty. Tyranny is completely oppress in the sense pursue or stress. That is 7th paragraph. Very easy things are there. Next following paragraph. Jawaharlal Nehru choose Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, the first law minister of India independence. This was recognized of the Dr. B.R. Ambedkar skills on the basis of his ability, knowledge, skill and philosophy. He chose Jawaharlal Nehru chose the Dr. B.R. Ambedkar as the first law minister of India. Legislature also tribute to his vision of a social justice. What is that? His vision is to be social justice. No man is to be lagging behind. What? Upper class, lower class, depressed, discrimination should be ended. A vision of this one. He sought to be infused into the new Indian polity. What is infused? New Indian polity. New Indian polity should be flare very easily. Now campaigns against the social injustice. Who could have the dreamt that one born to a Mahar family, a scheduled caste and scheduled type, a very poor family, who born Mahar family, okay? Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, he born, would one day become not only a law minister, but also he has become the hailed as the modern menu. He can make understand to the modern menu, in the sense common people, to this law. The meaning of hailed is pilates of that forms and things. You have to understand this one. In the 4 decades, 1 decade is equal to 10 years. Now 40 years period of time since independence, such progress has been achieved in the providing equality of opportunities. Earlier, this kind of the things is not happened, but after the 40 years since the independence, become the achieved in providing equality of opportunities. For whom? Scheduled caste and scheduled tribe, depressed class people, they have got opportunity to come of their life problems economically, socially and morally, everything. They should be justice. To the people members of the scheduled caste and scheduled find doors which had been closed to them for centuries being open, not legal. Bars exist today for selection. Now they can express themselves. What is to be speech to right, we can say, in the fundamental right it is there. that is, they can say what is to be freedom of speech, self advancement. They can get promoted to the any kind of the knowledge, higher classes, education, everything it is to be given by means of 40 years after the independence. That is the dedication and efforts of the Baba Saheb Ambedkar. They are enrolling themselves in the institution of the higher learning and entering into the public services, and they have come to occupy the higher offices, governors, ambassadors. So they can get the rank and merit basis. Also, they can get a higher position in the merit based. Free seats also available on the basis of their merits. In the sense, low percentage if the SC person also do, they can get the high opportunities also. And they have acquitted to themselves credibility in these positions of the responsibility. They have to be, it is a credit given to those people. And yet much remains to be done on the social plane. Still have to done many more things. That what is that? The annual report every year. The report has the government of India is preparing the annual report. What are the things and facilities to be provided to the scheduled caste and scheduled tribes? What are the basic facilities to be provided, how the people should be get uplifted, these things. The report is to be prepared in the systematic for every minorities is to be done in the according to the constitution of the India. Commissioner of the scheduled caste and scheduled tribes listed several violations of the law and several instances were not being discriminated against. So many things it is going wrong, but serious actions to be not taken, but it is a wrong thing against the law. People are going that one, but violation is going on, but compared to earlier it is very less, but now still it is going on. We have to look after that. That is the meaning. Member of the scheduled caste have been discriminated against. This it should be discriminated. Now discriminated changing in the form of gender bias or in the form of society or color, caste, creed, everything. Baba Saheb Ambedkar work will be truly complete only within a social discrimination is completely eliminated from our society. What is the aim, foresight, or the forethinking of the Baba Saheb Ambedkar's thought or philosophy is that completely eradication of social injustice by the society. That is the aim, and it should be followed. Baba Saheb Ambedkar always stressed the importance of constitution method to achieve the social objectives. Now, very simple. Always stress. He focused on that one. Importance of constitution methods. Applying of the practical implementation of the constitution which is made for that particular object, social achievement. Then only we can leave the society with justice. In interesting with the observation, he once described the methods of civil disobedience. He described the method of civil disobedience. What is the meaning of civil disobedience? Protest against in the peace manner. Okay, non-cooperation, not cooperating. We can go with a smooth way instead of going in the violence way or non-violence way. We have to go with the peace way. Okay, non-cooperation, satyagraha. These are the protest we can go with the government also nowadays. This called is grammar anarchy. 2 marks question is being asked earlier for this reason. The observation assumes that the importance in context of the public agitation against free India, they can put their agitation demands by means of a civil disobedient, Dandi March, Namak Satyagraha, earlier done by the Gandhiji, and non-cooperation movement. Observation assumes, it's called a grammar of anarchy. The observation assumes important in the context of public agitation in free India by means of civil disobedient, non-cooperation movement. Satyagraha is called grammar of anarchy. Hope you understand. 2 marks question it is there. Okay. Now it is nothing. It is one thing to utilize these methods in struggling against an alien powers. Now what is going? It is earlier applied in the form of alien power. British were ruling on that pre-independence time. It is saying that one alien. It is referred to the other people country who have come and occupied in this soil in this state. We have gathered here and we have made any kind of many of the protests. Now we can do now also with this peaceful way. Against the government. Now against the government without people context to be alien as our national dictatorship. Dictatorship, it is written to one person is ruling to the entire nation. Dictatorship. Hitler has done dictatorship. Okay, dictatorship. Okay, but not in the democracy based on a free and fair India elections. It is not a free and fair India elections we can maintain or manage. misdirected and violated. Such agitation invariably result in the loss of lives and public. If you do any kind of that violations, again damaging of public property, lives also do. These are the things. If you do in the misdirection of the against the law, loss will be going to face by the people as well as to the public property. Next one, 11th paragraph, about 2500 years ago, Buddha has questioned the caste divisions in India. He said the only valid divisions are the divisions between those who are noble and wholesome. Noble, good people, again wholesome, again noble and good people, and wholesome also it is mentioned here. Total noble, that is to be mentioned in the form to understand about the wholesome in the sense suggestions, a good, healthy and physical well-beings. They are the people which is told by the noble and wholesome, good people and being a good physically, or that is expressing themselves. And those who are ignoble, they are not good and are unwholesome. The Tamil poets, plural form of poets, we had said similarity that there are two castes in the world. One in namely charitable, those who are charity, giving the some who gave and are superior, those who are giving superior, they are the good people, great people. Okay. And the misers do not have are therefore inferior. Though misers, those who are in already trouble, already they are not giving, they are misers, they are all we called misery in the sense which are not in good conditions economically. They cannot do anything like. Okay, therefore inferior, they are inferior. Throughout the course of Indian history, great sages, it is wise persons, and saints, follow of particular religions, expose the hollowness in the sense, what is the hollowness here? Having the space between these society construction people. What is the society construction over here? Construction of the society by means of a different religion whoever. Okay, this is the point you have to remember. Wholeness of these divisions sought to bring the communities of India together in a creative partnership. These hollowness, saints, wise people, and these are the people, they can cause for the hollowness in the sense that is they are causing to the uniting of the people, partnership. But caste of virtue, behavior showing a high caste of people, high profile people in the form of a religious, we can consider here. Virtue of its power structure showing it's to be firmly entrenched of an attribute to the of belief and firmly established for the different like to be existence. So we can say very simple understanding that caste and virtue, high power people are structure, they are having a particular following path of a religion, showed it's to be firmly differently entrenched. It is to be practiced by generation under the policy of divide and rule. One thing, it happens the people following religious way. Now second thing, we are to be misguided during the period of the British ruling. What is that? Divide and rule policy. People, they understand British that they are very stingy or stick in the form of religious. What is that? Divide and rule policy, which has to be done earlier by means of a Indian British ruling on India, divide and rule policy. Okay, the British rulers exaggerated caste distinctions and divided the people of India further to strengthen their homogeny, controlled by one country or organized. When British were ruling, not only they are ruled 48 countries, second part. Okay, it is ruled by one people, Britishers. It was given to great Indians of our time. Mahatma Gandhi and Dr. B.R. Ambedkar reputed caste and proclamation of the oneness. They have tried to bring the people unite or to make the people country one by efforts of Mahatma Gandhi and Baba Saheb Ambedkar. Oneness of the Hindu community, Gandhiji did to be the reminding the higher caste of their duty towards the depressed classes. Now what is the duty of the higher classes? They have to look after the depressed classes because they are economically fit and they can also help to that one. They are educated, they cause for the making educated to the depressed classes. So Baba Sahib Ambedkar did the same, demanding them for their inherent right to the equality with their higher and the more powerful caste. Baba Sahib also Ambedkar also done the same thing what is to be instructed by the Mahatma Gandhi. That one he has dedicated and he has done practically. Who? Baba Sahib Ambedkar. One stress the duties. It is stress duties in the sense followed duties by the other stress the rights together. Say here the duties and rights. What are the duties and rights different? I must have to do what is my requirement, my duty, and right, I should not do the things what is to be wrong to the others. For example, freedom of speech, it is my right. I should go on time, it is my duty. So it is giving comparison. One stress the duties, on the other stress the rights together. To save the country we should follow duties as well as to the rights. To be an Indian, to prove ourselves. The brought about the very veritable revolution in the social thought. When can society change? I know what is my duty, I know what is my right. Being an Indian, I should prove myself, that one. Then only the society will change. There is no caste, color, creed discrimination should be made. This is simple concept. When Baba Sahib passed away in December 1956, Jawaharlal Nehru made a moving reference in the Lok Sabha describing Baba Sahib as a symbol of revolt. He is a symbol of revolt in the changing in the society. He has changed. Now last paragraph. I have no doubt that whether we agreed with him or not in many matters, the preservance it is showing the quality that persistence, and that if I may use the word awake, and did not allow them to become complacent about the matters which could not be forgotten, and helped in rousing up those groups in our country which had suffered for so long again. I have made aware, I have make aware myself and for my few of the people, but my duty is to also make aware to them. For what? Making awake to them also forgotten, to helping arouse them, those group in our country, prominent campaign of the oppressed and depressed class. Oppressed and opposite words are there. You know, depressed class people backward, oppressed class people in India, and one took such an important part in our activities. For what? Uplifting. Therefore sad that such prominent champion of the oppressed and depressed in India, and also who oppressed and depressed took such an important part in our activities has passed away. Who? Ambedkar passed away. These are the words Jawaharlal Nehru trying to convey that one. Now the 14th paragraph. There can be no doubt in this last conclusion is that no doubt that the day is not far. We are not should not wait for the day. That what is that day related to? The day is related to for when Baba Sahib Ambedkar dream of Samata will become a reality. Samata in the sense equality. It is a dream. No man should be discriminated. It is a dream of the Baba Sahib, the great philosophy of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, that no man should be lagging behind in the form of equality. Everybody should be treated equally. This is the theme and center point of this lesson. Okay, it is a dream, so man should be treated equally. My dear student, little things are there. Just you understand and comment what you have doubt in this, because follow the dictionary. I given little bit concept of this lesson. Once again, read that lesson in front of keep that book in front of that one and go with that one. Little doubt will come, you comment that one. Once again, you can call me or I will update the regarding doubt. Once again, like, share and subscribe this video, because people are only watching, not doing the subscription and like, share. Do that one and comment that what you want to watch by next video. Thank you for watching this one. Stay tuned for the next video.